Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapbookingWithMe.com and Me Crafty Scrapper. Here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. And that is my Facebook business page. And if you're not a subscriber here, I would love for you to be. Just be honored for it. And just click that little subscribe button and there'll be a bell right beside it. Click that bell. You get a notification every time I put up a new paper crafting video. Today is another episode of Scrap Busters, and that is a challenge, a weekly challenge here on my channel, where I get you to use up all of those scrap pieces of paper, cardstock, whatever, even digitals. Today is charms, and we're going to make these little circle charms. I've got y'all pulled in really close because these are small. I'm using a 1.5 inch circle punch, and we're going to make these little charms. Now they're not just one layer. They're not flimsy at all. They're very sturdy. They have a little bulb clip, a little eyelet. I've added fabric to this one. You don't even have to do that. But these are so quick and so simple, but they add so much to journal pages, or even if you've got a planner, something like that, you can use these. Now watch. I've got this big scrapbook journal. Now if I were to clip this onto the spine of that scrapbook journal, look how cute that is, y'all. Or like my little fabric tabs here, you can clip it on to one of those. I mean, that's adorable, just like that. I love that addition. So these are very versatile. You can use them in many different ways. And they're quick and easy. And they use up scraps. So, I mean, this is like, what, the trifecta of paper projects. Something like that. So I've got my big old bowl of scrap over here. I've got some tiny little die cuts. I have my Tim Holtz phrase stickers. I have some bulb clips here, and I have some standard eyelets along with my crocodile to set those. And like I said, a 1.5 inch circle punch. Then I have, like I said, scraps. I really like this paper, and maybe I could put one of these little florals on top of that. But to start out making these, just start punching you a bunch of circles. Just a bunch of them, y'all. All the same size, of course. All 1.5 inches. I mean, you can make these any size, but the 1.5 inch ones are just really cute, really good size. I love them. I'm going to do some of this, and see, you can use some of your smallest scrap that you have with this project. So a bunch of 1.5 inch circles. I even have this that I'm just going to make into a circle instead of the oval that it once was. And you need some plain Jane, either paper or cardstock, for the middle layer. So I've got black there. I've got this very vanilla here. I'm going to punch a few out of that one to have my very neutral middles. And y'all will see how fast these come together. So if you're crafting along with me, go ahead and get your circle punch of choice out and start punching you some circles. Okay, let's see. Get that last one out of that black piece of cardstock. So there's our middle ones. And then here's some contenders for the front. And then you can make whatever your back. There's the one that I used for the back of that one. You can use book page. That is totally fine because, like I said, these are not flimsy. you're going to have enough backing on it that you can use book page, and it's not going to tear. That's what I was trying to get out of my mouth there. Oh, I love that as a back, maybe. Do a couple of those. So 3 layers to each one of them. So pretty. That is a pretty piece of scrap right there. I like this too. A little bit of music page. Let's get these. Now let's get some backer pieces that maybe we wouldn't want on the front. That's too pretty to be backer pieces. So let's find maybe some of that Tim Holtz that gets used for every and all vintage paper crafts. There we go. Let's do this. So here's just some backer pieces. So 3rd layer, what we're punching now. So we have a pretty backside to our charms. Okay, that's a good start, and we will punch more as needed. So let's do one with book page as our front. So here's what book page I want to use. I'm going to put a plain piece in the middle, and then I'm going to use one of these as my back. Okay, and then all you're going to do is get your liquid glue to going, which it was going right before I made this video because this is what I used. But of course, mine gets stopped up super quick. Okay, just a little bit of glue, and you're just going to layer it up. Okay, and then more glue. Layer it up. Now, if any of your front or back is directional, if you want to fix that, now's the time before your glue dries completely. Ooh, I really like that one. And while that is drying, hold it in place and ink around the edges. I'm using walnut stain today, my brown of choice here lately. And then, of course, ink the back because it will be seen. Okay, then you need to go ahead and punch your hole for your eyelet. After you do that and set your eyelet, you can figure out what kind of room you have for a decoration. You could also collage these, like do a big collage board and then punch your circles, and everything would be decorated then, and you wouldn't even have to add anything to it. No decoration required when you do a collage board and make these out of it. So that's beautiful as is. I would get like an antique gold bulb clip. I'll think of the name of it in a minute. And so I pull my bulb clip out just a little bit, just to give me some extra room to put through my eyelet. And then there's your charm, all made, ready to add to a page or a tab or a spine of your journal, whatever you want to add it to. But I do want to add a little bit of decoration of some kind. On this one I did some stenciling and then added 2 word phrase stickers from Tim Holtz and then just kind of inked around the edges of it. That is very pretty. I like that. It's got a lot of white, so I will distress ink around that. But then the little one-word chit-chat from Tim Holtz. Ooh, I like embrace. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to ink around this die cut, get all of that white kind of covered up. And then I'm going to go ahead, all right, go away, Nat, and put that on. And then I think I'll put that below it. Cute. Well, it is tiny and it will get on your nerves every once in a while, just trying to get it all put down there. Cute. And see, you don't even have to add fabric to it at all. But the next one we do, I'll add some fabric and show y'all. Okay, this one with this as the backer. Let's put some very vanilla in between. So let's put our glue down. Whoopsie. Yay. Might as well get something glued to this one since I've made a little bit of a uh-oh. That can be the backer. Let's put some very vanilla on top of it. And then let's put this pretty red floral on the front. Oh, I like that. That uh-oh works. And then we have that as the back. I'm good with that. Try to get the glue up off my mat. I have this and I wanted to put, oh, that's pretty for the back. Let's do glue on my middle section. And then I want the stripes up and down. So I'm going to move my backer around. Oh, Nat, go away. I'm gonna smush you in a minute. Never have a problem until I start videoing. Okay, then I'm going to ink the edges. I love that stripe paper. It's got some pastels in it, but it's neutral enough. It could go with anything. Okay, so there's the inking on that one. Inking on this one. So see y'all, we could, this is so easy for mass making. You could make 20 or 30 of these in no time at all. And it's kind of mindless. And anybody that has been here on my channel long enough, you know that I like mindless. I don't know, I think I like this little flower better on that one. And we don't even need anything else on that. I think I'll just put some a word phrase on that one. Ink around it. Glue. I'm going to go ahead and set it just like that. So that way I know how far up I need to put my eyelet. And let's get some Sorry Silk to add to that one too once we get our eyelet punched. So let's go right there. And let's do a dark eyelet. We have eyelets in the shop. We have crocodiles in the shop. We have bulb clips in the shop. And we have glue and sugar bell bottles with the lids at scrapbookingwithme.com. So all the stuff that I'm using today can be found in the shop. Alright, I'm going to open up my bulb clip. And then I'm going to fold this in half. Put my bulb clip through where I've folded it. Then put my bulb clip on. And there is that one. Beautiful. And you could put this on the front side of the bulb clip, and it could be on the front of the charm if you wanted to, but I mean, who wants to cover what you just made up, you know? Okay, this one, let's put some words on there. Now you can't get too long on the words. Oh, I like Cultivate Kindness. I can cut it in half and add it that way. So let's get sticky scissors. And I want the top like that. Cultivate. Kindness. And just thought of something with that one. We could add an enamel dot of some kind. Ooh, I like those colors, but I need a green probably. Let's go with this pack from Echo Park. This is a pick-me-up tool. We have these in the shop. They have a little bit of like clay, sticky clay there. And if you have tiny little pieces of stuff that you want to use, see now that enamel dot, the sticky come off of it. So let's get another one. There we go. So now you've got this little enamel dot and it's not cooperating with you. You want it to go somewhere. So see, you pick it up with your pick-me-up tool and you place it wherever you want to place it. I'm just going to put one right there. And then I'm going to punch the hole for my eyelet. Go about right there. Don't go too far down, because if you do that, your bulb clip is not going to have enough leeway to move around. Like, see, I almost got that one too far down. You want it pretty close to the top, wherever you punch your hole. And then I'm going to put my eyelet in, if it'll cooperate. There we go. And then I'm going to set it. Okay, so today, story time. Today is Bethany's last day of her college semester. And she's out for, I think, 2 weeks. Praise the Lord. But she has 2 finals today. I say it's her last day. Tomorrow, she actually has to take her art exam, but she can do that online. She doesn't have to go to campus. So she is on campus today, taking her cosmetology final and taking her math final. She is so ready to be done with basics. I'm telling y'all, that child, she loves her some cosmetology, loves it. Cannot stand her basics. If she didn't have a full ride scholarship and she was awarded a Pell Grant too, she didn't have those 2 things, we would have probably sent her to the Paul Mitchell School for cosmetology. You know, you don't have to have any basics or anything. She is just so ready to not be in school, you know. And I was there. I was so there when I was her age. And the thing is, I got my degree, but it took me, how long? It took me almost 4 years. Yeah, almost 4 years to get a 2-year degree, because I could only afford to go part-time. And I kept a pretty much full-time job the whole time I was going to college. So we are at least able to send her full-time to college, so you know she can let me move that around, so she can graduate as soon as possible and start working as soon as possible. Which she does work at our shop, but it is very part-time, and it will be even more part-time for the summer and fall semesters because she has a full load. Summer semester, she will just be taking cosmetology classes, and she's so excited about that. No basics whatsoever. And then her last basic will be for fall. She has some kind of science. I forget what kind of science it was. But she has that in her fall semester, and then she's done with basics. But y'all, right after fall semester, she has spring semester, and it is her clinicals. It is her prep for the state board testing, and then I think one other cosmetology class. So she'll only have really 3 things, and one of them is just an internship, and she's going to be doing that. She's already talked to a local stylist here that actually does mine and her hair, and she said, yes, you can intern here. Let's do it. So she's already got that lined up for next spring, and then graduation is next May. So 1 more year, y'all. And she's so excited. So excited. And we are excited for her, of course. It's just, I think I did take off a summer or 2 when I was going to college, just because I loved that summer off and being able to do that. But she's not. She has not taken any time off. She's been going full force since she graduated, and so it's getting old, but we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and she can too, and she's very excited about that. And then let's see, that's caught you up on Bethany. Oh, Brandon and I have a radio show every Tuesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Central Time. So if any of y'all are interested in tuning into that, it is an online radio show for a radio station that is near and dear to us. We are friends with the operators and owners, and we would love for y'all to tune in and be with us on Tuesday nights. We do, you know, so it's all Southern gospel. It's gospel music, and that's what we love. And we do trivia on our Facebook Live that we have, and we just have a really good time. I laughed so much last night, my sides hurt. It was so fun. So from 6 to 7, we're just on the app, newjourneyradio.com, and you can listen there. But if you download the app, it's just a little quicker version of it, in my opinion. If you download the app, New Journey Radio, and from 6 to 7, we're just on the app or just on, you know, the website, and you can hear us in between songs, DJing in between songs. And then from 7 to 8, and this is all Central Time, from 7 to 8, we do Facebook Lives on Brandon's Facebook page. We need to make a group on Facebook, New Journey Radio, and have our radio show name as the group, so everybody, you know, public group, so everybody can be a part of it. Because if you're not friends with Brandon, maybe you can't see it, but he does post the Facebook Live public. So we have had people from the Netherlands, from Canada, from Australia, I mean, all over tune in to the Facebook Live, and that's where we do trivia and we talk to everybody and catch everybody up on stuff, and it was so fun last night. So fun. Absolutely. So anyways, that's an extra something that's going on with us compared to, you know, what's going on with us most all the time, and that is keeping the roads hot constantly. But the month of May is not as busy. We have a lot of family stuff going on for May. You know, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, we've got a vacation, an actual vacation coming up, my birthday, and usually what we do, since mine and Alicia's birthdays are only 2 weeks apart, we will celebrate that together. So maybe this weekend or next weekend, the weekend of my birthday, we'll get together, all of us, and eat and open a gift or two if we're honored with that. I have asked for it, y'all. I have asked for one of those, excuse me, I got all choked up just thinking about it. One of those countertop nugget ice makers. That's what I have asked for my birthday. Am I old or what? I love that little bitty tiny nugget ice. Like Sonic, if you have a Sonic drive-through, drive-in, you know what ice I'm talking about. Ice. But those things are not cheap, y'all. Goodness gracious, they're not cheap. So, my YouTube money might be helping buy my birthday present this year. Ooh, those things are expensive. I'll punch this out, and I think I want to use it as a front. Look at here. While I've been talking, I've put 4 more together. Here's the fifth one I'm putting together. They come together so easily, and I've already inked those too. Okay, and then I think I want this as my backer. They hold up so well, y'all, with the 3 layers. So well. Now, if you were using masterboard, you probably wouldn't have to put as many layers. It could just be standalone, because a masterboard is pretty thick after you get done, or a collage board, after you get done making it. So you probably wouldn't have to layer it up. But this is so easy and so quick to use up all kinds of scrap. Let's do this one more. Do music paper on the front, and then let's do book page on the back. Do a little bit more. Just hold that book page down good. Okay, I need to flip it over like so. And twist and flip, and that's better. Okay. Ink all of the edges. These are so cute and so easy. I'm telling you, it does not take a rocket scientist to make Scrapbusters. Just saying. No rocket scientists required. Look, now this is just some backer board paper right there. Now that's a pretty thick piece. I think I'm just going to do this and this, and I think I'll be good as far as the thickness. Oh yeah, it's just as thick as those, and I didn't even use the cardstock in the middle. There's another music one. I'm all about the music ones, y'all. So quick, so easy. Music is my thing. Music is life. Really, man, truly, it is. Okay, so let's get these done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of them. I'm good with that. I know that's an odd number. I'm still good with it. Let's put these little bitty die cuts to use. I don't want to cover up all of that, and I surely don't want to cover up all of that. It doesn't go with that. Ooh, I like that. Looky there at that one. Let's ink around this and put that down. Move it down just a little bit because you know you're going to be putting the eyelet above it. Okay, that one's ready for an eyelet. Now, I like this one, kind of go off to the side and maybe add some words to the edge. Excuse me. There goes my ice machine. I had a gurgle in my throat, or a frog as we call it around here. Okay, and go ahead and add this little flower die cut to the other music one. And then I want to stencil on a couple of these too, like I did that very first one that y'all didn't see me make. Let's move that flower around like that. I'm good with that music paper being upside down. Don't care. I'm good. Do we want to add this? That's fine. Let's go ahead and just use these up since they're on my table, huh? Beautiful. Off to the side, the edge, whatever. For that one, let's come up with some words. Adventure is worthwhile. I wonder if I can get all that on there. If I clip all of them apart, adventure is tiny. I like that. Adventure is oh babe. It's so tiny. Is worthwhile. Let's get that on the very bottom and maybe add a little. Ooh, I like this blue. That's pretty. Add that in between there somewhere. And we can, well, let's find my Sharpie S-Gel pen that is black. I had red, I had green, I had blue. Couldn't find the black. And just kind of go around messy like the words, just to give it a little extra something, something. On one of these, I think this one, I want to do some little stitch marks. Faux stitching. Oh yeah, I like that. Little finishing touch on that one. I think I'll do that on this one too. The wind is really, really whipping out there, and we have had some very, very unseasonably cold weather here in Alabama. Usually by May 1st, or the month of May period, we have like scalding hot weather. We're sweating our heads off. It has been in the 60s for weeks here. It seems like, I mean, it really has been in the 60s, and it's just crazy. That's crazy cold as far as we go. Be awesome today. Let's put that one here. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, mark around. Just messy lines. Be awesome today. Okay, that one is ready for eyelet. This one is ready for eyelet. Let's put some word phrases on there. I want to find a little die cut of some kind to put on that one. Or, I wonder... Nah, that's too big. It was just a thought. Let's do some words on these. How about make a difference? That one's cute. Make a difference. Love that. And since that's white, we can do this. Make it stand out a little bit more. Cute. Ready for an eyelet. Okay, these three. Let's do some little short something or other. Attitude is everything. And that's a truth. If you don't have a good attitude, please don't expect everybody else to have a good attitude towards you either. Same dealio. Little markings around here. Okay. And let's do some dark. Make a wish. Look. Let's see. Be you bravely. Ooh, that one's good. I like that one. Be you. And then bravely. Hell, I know I'm doing a lot of these all the same way, but I just love the look. Okay, we're ready for eyelet. And last but not least, this one. And let's do a little stencil just here on the edge. That's cute. Love that. This one's kind of glossy, so I couldn't even stamp on that one if I wanted to because it would smear to high heaven. Let's do that little label. That's cute. This one's a little different. Yeah, I like the label. I like it just as is. We could write something down on it later if we wanted to. But I like that just like it is. And we're going to use our pickup tool to put it where we want it. Cute. Okay, and now punch holes for eyelet placement. Keep it toward the top. So that your bulb clip has enough room to play around. It's going to be through your eyelet. But then, of course, make sure it gets all the way onto the circle and you're not hanging off the edge. Well, then you can't set an eyelet on that. Okay, last one for the hole anyway. There we go. And then eyelet time. I'm just going to go down through here willy-nilly putting in eyelets. I do not care what color I'm reaching for. I'm just putting them in. That's another thing about scrap busting. It does not matter. Just put it in there. Don't think about it. Get them done. Okay. Place these three. 1, 2, 3. And then get the rest of these done. 1. What did we say? 11? We had 11 of these. And I mean, like I say on most every one of my videos, if you're not chit-chatting like I am or trying to make a video while you're doing it, you could have probably gotten 25 done in the time that it took me to do 11. So here's another one. Eyelet set. Oh, I just love these little things. They're like little medallions. Cute. Medallion charms. That's an idea for calling it that. I don't know if I will or not. I mean, the simplest term would be circle charms. But that's cute, medallion charms. Very cute. Alright, now selecting the eyelets for these. And I think I might do a little piece of, maybe a little piece of lace on a couple of these. So let's do this piece that can kind of just show from the side there. Let me see if I've got some thinner lace of some kind. I have this that I think this is from Miss Katie. So I was gifted this and she coffee dyed the lace. So I'm going to fold this in half and cut a piece. Let's do 3 of these with some fabric on them. The rest can just be standalone. Okay, I'm going to fold it in half. Put the folded part through my bulb clip. And then since this is lace, you can do it on the front if you want to. And there it is. Or, you can flip it over to the back. No problem. And have it on the back side too. Yeah, I think I like it better on the back. It's not covering up everything if you do it on the back. So, let's do like this. Oh, I like it off to the side. Okay, we'll leave that one as is, and we'll do the other ones on the back. This one is so dark, I think I want to use, oh yeah, that's so pretty. Let's go with a silver bulb clip. I don't use the silver ones quite so much. And let's just get that where I want it. That's pretty. I like that one. I'll have y'all some still shots at the end so you can see them a little bit better. Okay, I'm just willy-nilly picking them out now. And which other one? I think this one I want to put lace on. Let's get these bulb clips open. Go ahead and put them through. And they are ready. So cute. Through the eyelet. Okay, this one, fold that lace in half. And then put that clip through the fold. And then I'm going to go in from the back side of this one so that the lace is on the back. Cute. So see, then you have like this little fishtail kind of look on the back side. And then one more needs a bulb clip. And I like the mixed metals. So we've got gold and brass on some, we've got silver and gold on some. I'm good. Alright, look at that, y'all. How pretty these are, and they take absolutely no time to complete, and you can decorate them however you want to. If you have tiny little die, that's another thing. If you have some tiny little die cuts that you need to use up, you have no clue how to use them, what you're going to use them on, this is the project to use those tiny little die cuts up. Ain't they cute, y'all? I just love them. And I hope you make them. If you do, be sure to tag me, Melina Pylant, or me, Crafty Scrapper, or do the M Scrapbusters. Whichever hashtag you want to use, I will try my best to find you and leave you some love. I hope you've enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.